Okay. Good afternoon, good evening, founders, wherever you're chiming in from. We appreciate you being ever so engaged. We appreciate our leaders that are in the house, especially Dr. Emerder, who took our time and give us a brief walk into our back office. We're always going to need that. We're always going to do that. Why? Because just like our friend CJ here, a lot of founders are going to be coming back, right? Founders who have been inactive will be coming back. And even when we launch, we're going to have resellers, customers that are going to need to know how to access and navigate, right? So we're always going to do that. So she's always going to come in very, very handy. And we appreciate her time, her efforts, her sacrifices, right? Okay. Now, let's talk about where we are in the launching process. Very, very important, okay? And just so you guys know, this is a launching process. And very, very soon, in a matter of few short weeks, we are gonna be in the launch process, right? No longer pre-launch. We're gonna take away all the adjectives describing launch, whether it's soft launch, semi-launch, VIP launch that we used to use, all of that out the window. We're going straight into launch. And just so you know, today we're talking about the launching process. Once we launch, we are gonna be talking about the launch process. Why? Because things are gonna be changing even after we launch, right? Even after we launch, every week, every month, things will be changing. New products will be added. So many different things are gonna be changing, but we are already in the launch. So we will talk about the launch process after launch, okay? Now, for those of you who were at the webinar with our CEO on Thursday, congratulations. You're doing what you need to do. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. For those of you who could not make it, I am hoping that you were able to go back. First of all, just a few hours, sometimes less, after the webinars, Peter Suro puts in a summary in the back office. Take a look at that. And not long after that, Mari DeGamo will upload a recording. Listen to that. And after that, every day, we have Red Redfin, we have Mari DeGamo, we have Chris Johnson. These guys have live updates. And they together, they have one update, OP360, which they do bring a lot of humor. So if you wanna get the updates and have fun at the same time, listen to those. Very important. And I also know that we have lots of great leaders all around the globe sacrificing, putting their times so that we can get these updates. So I'm assuming usually that you've taken the time, you have 2 days since that webinar, you've taken the time to listen to what our CEO had to say. In his own words, this was the best webinar ever. Of course, I agree with him, right? But it is so hard because he brings value all the time. Now, last webinar was the best because we had dates for the first time ever. And I feel, I know deep down, that moving forward, every webinar will be even better moving forward. So stay engaged. I mean, he himself said, if you're not engaged, we are not magicians. We're not gonna know when to bring you in when we are taking off. The way I look at this Onpassive thing, the way I look at us as founders, think about you want to travel, you want to take a flight somewhere, okay? And we all have bought the ticket, $97 ticket. And the date is getting close, right? The date is getting closer. So at some point, you have to drive to the airport. You have to check in, go through security, and you go to the waiting area to board the flight, right? So some of us, we have seen it, it's so close, and we are at the airport, we are at the gate, waiting for that flight to take off. And some of us don't even know that that date is coming. Those are the ones that are not engaged. So when they're gonna say, hey, it's boarding time, which I see it already, most of us see it, a lot of folks will not know. Or maybe they'll find out, but by the time they drive to that airport and go through security, the plane has taken off. You understand? So if you have team members, family members, friends that you know are not participating, my advice to you, get them, tell them, do your best, do your part. Okay, so you can be vindicated. They cannot say, well, you didn't tell me, or that kind of stuff, right? We will do our part. So now let's get into the meat of things. What did we hear from our CEO on Thursday? Okay, so he said September is going to be a very, very important month. And by the way, before we go there, he wants us to be thankful to the engineers, the whole team in Hyderabad. Because believe it or not, these guys have been working really, really hard. I've been there. I know how hard they've worked. Day and night, they're working, okay? And they even agreed to something called deliver or depart. Seriously? I said commitment. And I say, yeah, it's commitment. But it's also confidence, my friends. Confidence, because we don't want them to depart. These people are so rare, okay? And we want them to be there. So thank you guys in Hyderabad. Thank you all those guys in Dubai for the work you're doing behind the scenes so that we as founders, we can just enjoy the fruits, okay? So that's number one. So number two, I said this month is gonna be a very good month, September 1st. Why did he say that? Because we're in September. Labor Day is around the corner, right? Okay, and he went as far as showing us, sharing his screen and showing us some things that happen in the background. These are things I know not everybody can understand them. He showed us the Scrum board, what's going on, and I was just jubilating. As far as I'm concerned, he could have ended that webinar right there, and I would just go drinking my whiskey and I'm okay. Okay, so after that, I see September is really, really going to be a good month for us. Because if you remember, some time ago, I think it was 2 weeks ago or so, he told us that O Connect is going to be ready over market value by October 15th. If you guys remember that. So now when I looked at that, it's looking more like September 15th. Guys, follow me? Now, we are going to be launching, right? Very, very soon. In weeks, we will be launching. Remember, November is going to be a very good month. I said that last time. It's going to be an exciting month. And I'm thinking at this point in time that it could even happen sooner than November, way sooner. Okay, from what I saw, what I'm seeing. He said we're going to have a couple of free products. Of course, I'm not going to give you the updates. You should have gotten the updates. But here is to tell you what it means. We're going to have ONet, OMail. These are ready. These are freebies. Just like Gmail. You don't pay for Gmail. But guess what? Because Google has a lot of visitors going to that website to access Gmail, they're making a lot of money on other products. We're going to do that too, and better. Okay? We have ONet, free. How long is it going to be free? Always. And then we're going to come in. These guys are going to get comfortable. They're going to see how good our products are. And they're going to want everything that we offer, whether it's for pay or for free. And O Connect, my favorite product. And it's just my favorite only because since the pandemic, things have really, really gone virtual everywhere. Okay? Not that it doesn't have the highest market cap of all our products. We have Academy, which is big. We have O Staff. We have other products that are big. But O Connect is what's going to make us known so fast because of what is happening. Right? And they realize that. And O Connect is, he said, one of the main products that we're going to be unleashing very, very soon. And like I said, when I saw that the Scrum board, it looks like September is more O Connect is gonna be ready. And once it is ready, we are ready. The question is, the company is ready. Are you as a founder, are you ready? Well, we are gonna be called upon very soon. Who knows? Maybe the end of this month. Remember, he said after mid-September, we can start talking, because supposedly those products should be ready after mid-September. What if he comes and says, hey guys, end of September, you need to activate. Because remember, we need to activate first, so that as we sell those things, those customers and resellers are gonna come through our links, okay? Now, if you don't activate, sorry, they're not gonna be able to come through your link. So if he calls us and says, hey guys, end of September, go ahead and activate. Here's your free invitation to activate. Are you ready? That's the $1 million question. Some of us have 1 account, some have 2 accounts, some 10, some 20, some even more. Are you ready to activate those accounts? Oh, some people say, well, guess what? I'm going to activate 1 account. When I make money, I'll activate the other accounts. Well, those other accounts in the meantime are not getting traffic. You understand that? So you are losing out. You want to maximize this opportunity, and you said, oh, well, I'm getting 5 accounts. Well, guess what? To maximize the opportunity, you should activate all 5 accounts. Of course, if you can't do it, we understand life happens, right? But that's the best way out. So what you should be focusing on doing right now, doing whatever it takes, preparing to get the funds ready to activate your accounts, so that the company can start sending, using artificial intelligence, can start sending traffic to your website. Some of us, of course, he said it, I know I'm one of them. We are also gonna be marketing aggressively. Why? Number 1, in my head, is the best thing ever. I've never seen anything close to this. That's number 1. Number 2, I am helping those people that I'm bringing in, right? So, and number 3, we're reducing, we're helping to reduce, to eliminate poverty around the globe. So my friends, I said after mid of this month, let's talk. So I want to advise you and your friends and your teammates, do not miss out on any webinar from here on out. Do not miss out. I don't care what you're doing. Find a way to attend. Well, like I said, if you do miss out, find a way to catch up very, very fast, because things are moving rapidly. Things are moving so fast, you don't want to be left behind. You want to be on board that flight from the get-go. Yes, you can join us later. If you miss a flight, you would have missed out on a lot, right? So you want to be on board that flight right out of the gate, okay? And that's it. That's all I have for you guys for today. Always a pleasure talking to you. Always a pleasure dissecting what's going on. And I will see you same time, same place next Saturday. Have a great weekend.